All right, so now we're going to talk about Cuba. How exciting. Cuba is the tongue of this baby here. This little dude here kind of looks like a fetus. Okay? Cuba is where all language comes from. Now, we said earlier that this dude's name, this cherub, because this is the cherubim, see? Not the Caribbean, but the cherub, being, see? Also known as Cupid, okay? Which his voice box is right on the Tropic of Cancers, the answers. Alright, that's where all the answers come from, and the harmonic sound of the earth. Okay? Harmonic sound. Alright, that's where harmony comes from. So, your sound and your word come from Cuba. Your ABCs come from Cuba. That's why if you hold Cuba to the mirror, you'll see A, B, and C will be looking back at you. Now, says Jesus is the Word. See all the letters and the word. Jesus is the Word. Now, if you look at Cuba right now, it's shaped like a whale. You know, and if you look at these little dudes here, those are airs. Those almost look like a little air coming out the whale, right? So it looks like a whale in this direction, but if you flip it over completely, it's shaped like a mermaid. Very similar to Ariel and the depictions of Ariel that we know and that we've been fed. Funny enough. All right. Jesus is a Nazarene. Your Nasirans, all right, come from here. That's why if you become an underwater diver, you'll become a scuba diver. Just like a daggone mermaid. Okay? Also, your succubuses were known as mermaids. Your succubus. So, there's a little knowledge about Cuba. Cuba also sits at 33 degrees. Alright, you'll notice 33 degrees will become a big subject in life. It has to do with 33 degrees of masonry, and it has to do with this tongue here and Satan, believe it or not. But it's not what you think, and it's not something negative. So let's not get carried away with the fear and all that stuff. So Jesus, from the mermaid, land of the mermaids, all right, where your ABCs is from, Jesus' father was Satan, the tongue. All right, the tongue gives birth to the word. All right, Jesus drew the pictures. Satan quotes the scriptures. Okay, that's all I could think of for right now. Also, over here on this part of the world, they'll be talking about a place called Mecca, and they'll be going around this thing called Kaaba, or they're actually just pretending that they're the waters that are going around Cuba. And that's for another day.